Hey there everyone, welcome to Mike on Raw, and today we're going to talk about, is veganism moving ahead fast enough? One of the questions that we can think of when we see all these options out here. I mean, I have vegan restaurants showing up all over around me. There's vegan options in all the grocery stores, or at least most of the grocery stores. I have, co-ops all over the place with all kinds of vegan options. Of course, it's all processed options, but there's also vegetables and whole foods available everywhere as well. So does that mean veganism is moving along at a fast enough pace? Will it all just get there eventually? Before I share my thoughts, let's hear from John's Conscious Life. I'm so happy he could join me on my channel. And let's get John's take on this.
Hey guys, John here with John's Conscious Life. So today's question, is veganism growing quickly enough? Is it moving fast enough? So here's my take on this, and right away I want to say, yeah, it's growing quickly. Things have changed a lot even in the 3 years that I've been vegan. Grocery stores are carrying a lot more. There's a lot more options available even at local restaurants in a small town that I live in or nearby. But is it growing quickly enough? In order to answer that question, we need to think about who are the victims. Who does veganism actually affect the most? And it's the animals that get killed by the tens of billions, land animals that is, and possibly even trillions of marine animals that get killed every year for food. So is it moving quickly enough? Is it growing fast enough? Certainly not for the animals. In fact, we need to really step it up and double down, and no matter how quickly it's growing, it's never truly quick enough, in my opinion. So no, it's not moving quick enough. The animals are definitely still dying by the billions, but there is a light at the end of the tunnel, and even in just the 3 years that I've been vegan, I've seen an exponential growth in veganism. So I do have some hope. Anyway, that's my thoughts on it. Is veganism growing fast enough? Peace, guys.
Thank you so much, John. John's Conscious Life, link down below. Make sure you check out his channel, subscribe, all that. My take so far has been that, of course not, veganism isn't growing fast enough. Because just because we have these simple things in my area around me, doesn't mean these simple things are even available for other people around their area. And even beyond that, we still have the media really focused on animal products. We're in the middle of a battle with the agriculture industry, trying to promote meat and eggs and dairy as a thing for people to be eating, when in fact that's the thing that we're trying to fight against. They're even trying to fight against plant milks. So if veganism isn't accelerating fast enough, what can you and I do to accelerate veganism? I've got another YouTuber joining me here. Let's see what he has to say on this topic. Vegan Ichiiego. Link down below if you want to check out his channel, and I suggest you do. Thank you for joining me.
What is up, Braz? It is a fellow vegan YouTuber, Vegan Ichiiego, right here, Braz. Thank you, Mike and Raw, for letting me be part of this collaboration. So, is veganism growing fast enough? In my perspective, being vegan is definitely on the rise. As a fellow vegan, I am very aware of, especially through YouTube, just how big being vegan is becoming. And I think it's easier for a vegan to be aware of that than, a non-vegan. Like a vegan, through watching YouTube and things like that will definitely be more aware on how big being vegan is becoming than possibly the average non-vegan. But you can see being vegan is definitely rising. It does seem that like every year, more vegans are coming out of the shadows, more vegans are becoming vegan YouTubers and actually speaking out more than just on little social medias. And I think, being vegan has always been big in my perspective, but I think it's just now that more vegans are actually getting engaged with the online world, which is making being vegan almost come out of the shadows. But yes, being vegan is on the rise, but when I do go out into my own reality, I still can't help but get the feeling that we are on this kind of forever growing path. I still cannot help that feeling. So in my perspective, to conclude it, yes, being vegan is on the rise. It's definitely coming out the shadows. Like I say, more vegans, pursuing vegan YouTubing and things like that. But like I say, even though being vegan is on the rise, I am still not impressed. I know a lot of good things have happened for being vegan, but like I say, when I go out into my own reality, veganism is just non-existent apart from on the internet. So in my perspective, to conclude it, I hope no vegans take this the wrong way, but I'm actually unimpressed. I feel that veganism needs to rise a lot faster. We need to find out what is working, which is vegan YouTubing, and we need to excel on that. Thank you very much, Mike on Raw, for letting me be part of this collab. I know you wanted me to keep it about a minute long, but I just felt that this topic, I really wanted to give an honest answer for this. But thank you very much, and back to Mike on Raw, Braz.
So as Vegan Ichiiego shows, it is complex. And I think for me personally, where I feel that the best way that we're going to really accelerate the growth of veganism is if we take some time and start focusing on education. Both educating adults through YouTube channels, direct action, sidewalk chalking, all that stuff, but also education at the local level through educating the children, working with your local school board, working with your local church, trying to get vegan options available, as well as giving options for vegan teaching, right? Add to the nutrition class the idea that you can sustain a healthy and vibrant lifestyle eating only plants. Is that too much to ask? So I'd really appreciate if we can work on education in the next few years. Try to start finding ways locally to help drive education forward, both with adults, but even more so with children, because the children are really our future. And if we want veganism to accelerate, we're going to have to teach the people when they're little. If we have to keep teaching the people when they're in their 20s and 30s, we're never going to be able to really accelerate veganism. And that's what we need to do. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to John's Conscious Life. Thank you to Vegan Ichiiego for joining me. If you want to join me on one of these videos, make sure you give me some comments down below and let me know you're interested. Thanks again, and we'll see you next time. Bye.